Hey guys, this is Marf. This is my wife. You guys probably haven't met yet. So the reason why we're doing this video is because we got actually kind of a little backstory. The whole reason I got into YouTubing in the first place is because of the Cascadia subduction zone. A few years back, we reconnected at a reunion with a family friend, and essentially he is a liaison for FEMA. He's a major in the military, and his whole job, he's one of 4 people in charge of the whole West Coast. His family was moved up here from Missouri to put together the project for the Cascadia subduction zone when it goes on. But what he basically just called us at 2:15 in the morning, and he never calls. I mean, he'll send a text every once in a while. He'll send an email. He'll say hi. But I put on speakerphone. Like, he sounded nervous, to say the least. And he never. I mean, this is the kind of straightforward guy, does not mince words. He asked if I took his advice. Probably 2 years back, he said to have 4 weeks of water, 4 weeks of food. He was saying that we need to have 4 calculated routes to meet our other family on the other side of the city. You always want to have backups and all this kind of stuff. Well, him calling us at 2:15 in the morning and saying you need to have an outfit ready, you need to have your shoes by the door, you need to basically be ready for whatever.
Yeah.
And I was on speakerphone, and like, she's like, what's going on? He's like, I can't really say more. I said, is it North Korea? He said, I can't say.
Just be prepared. Make sure you have all your stuff together.
Make sure you have
your emergency supplies are stocked and ready to go.
And I said, like, what did I say? I said, is it serious? Like, do we need to leave right now? He's like, no, just stay at home. Be prepared.
Make sure you're prepared.
There's a lot of stuff going on that we can't really tell you. He sent his family back to Missouri. He said it's that serious. So we don't know what to take of that, because we live probably 20 miles away from him. And I said, what do we need to do? Like, do we need to go to our cabin? Do we need to go? He's like, no, just wait. I'll call you if anything else pops up. Just get your stuff ready. So first of all, he says that the technology they have right now, basically, they don't think the Cascadia subduction zone full margin rupture is going to happen in 50 years. Mainstream media, all this stuff says, 40%. I said,
big percent.
Is it earthquake? He says, not really. Can't even tell you. I'm like, seriously? Dude, can you just tell us what is going on? So, I mean, like, what do we do? Like, do we
wait? Just be
wake
ready.
up our
Just
kid? And so now we've got all of our shoes by the door, outfits, all this stuff, and probably nothing's gonna happen. But when he says this, he never does anything. He's never like.
He's never given us a warning, really. I mean, he's always told us, prepare, always prepare, whatever. But he's never called out of nowhere and said, "Is it prepared? Are you ready?"
At 2 in the morning.
Like, did you listen? Did you have everything ready? Make sure it's ready.
Like, what do we take of that? Like, either way, we wanted to pass it on. I always say, this thing was. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. A couple weeks ago, Q, the anonymous person, basically put out there that DEFCON 1 non-nuclear. And then everybody freaked out online thinking, oh, it's DEFCON 1 non-nuclear, so automatically conspiracy theorists said, oh, meteors are hitting. They took the Hawaii, the Japan missile alert, Michigan meteor, they all put that together. and they said, oh, this must be, we're going through a debris field from Nibiru. The tour boat, the whole, basically the thing is my sister told me about this tour boat. Most of these people saw a huge flash. Some of them said it looked like a meteor getting shot out of the sky.
There's been a couple meteor stories lately too, so two and two together, yeah.
Yeah, but people are saying there's a missing sub in Argentina, and it's just they called off the search, and they're just assuming everyone's dead. Just they just called it off. So there's so many conflicting things going on right now, and then you've got things really quiet with North Korea. People putting things together with Elon Musk saying that he supposedly was loading up weapons or something on his missile, so North Korea wouldn't notice. Oh, it's just a commercial missile launch and that kind of stuff. And that was something from Roy Potter. But here's the thing about the DEF CON thing with Q. Later, Q clarified that it was DEF CON stood for, he was an idiot and used DEF CON 1 as definite confirmation, and that's why he put non-nuclear. Yeah. So don't worry about the DEF CON 1 thing. I don't believe we're in DEF CON 1, or hopefully we're not now.
No. But now, obviously, he makes himself look not very reliable for misusing terms that are serious.
Well, I don't think that. I mean, I think he meant that in the first place. He said non-nuclear. And DEF CON 1, by the way...
If he meant definite confirmation, why would he put non-nuclear?
Well, because with Q-chan, or 4chan and 8chan, like, you have to put it in certain ways. Like, I don't get exactly how it works, but they do little codes and, like, abbreviations and acronyms, and it's all this puzzle shit. And then the reason people follow Q is because he's put real stuff out there, or he or she, who knows. And then there's this other person, B, and then this Roy Potter guy, who that's like his mainstream, talking about Q and B. And B supposedly is a female related to Q.
I don't know if he said related, but...
Maybe part of a team or something.
Could be part of the Q team or whatever, yeah. Somebody that apparently is in the know with him. Yeah. Or at least knows what he knows. Somehow.
But the fact that Q put DEF CON 1 put everybody in a flurry. But that was later said that...
And pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah. There was a lot of pissed off videos. But then there's also these videos which I don't think... Here's the thing. We have had a lot of meteor activity in the last month. Yeah. And it is kind of scary to think of. But it would make so much sense if this whole thing was meteors. Maybe we are going through a debris field. It's beyond people's comprehension, but think about it.
But we do go through
are floating through space
all the time.
Well, people think that the Earth is in its same orbit and that there isn't that much crazy stuff going on. But people can't comprehend that we are literally in a ball floating through space. And space has a lot of bad stuff. And look at the moon. The moon is cratered like hell because it's been hit by a lot of stuff. And then Trump saying that prepare for the storm. And the storm, and she's like, well, what does the storm mean? The reporter asked. And he's like, well, you'll see. So it's a bunch of cryptic stuff. We have a president in office that says all this weird stuff.
And it's just random shit people are saying. And people are taking it.
Yeah, or Trump could have been like, oh, it's going to be a shitstorm or something. We've got like a normal dude in the White House that just is having the fun of his lifetime with Twitter and all this other stuff. And people are even saying that he put a word that had a Q in it and took it out. I don't even understand all this stuff going on. But what I do understand is when our friend calls us in the position that he's in, like, we take it seriously. Like, not saying you should be scared, but good Lord, be prepared. And he couldn't give me specifics, like, I'm in the Northwest. Is this only towards the Northwest? Don't know. Right. He wouldn't say.
Yeah, everyone.
How many times did I ask him? Like, 3 times. So, anyways, we wanted to go live on this because I think something's going to go down tonight. Maybe we might wake up to some crazy news. Maybe they are going after North Korea or doing some sort of thing. But yeah, so. Well, good introduction to you too. She'll probably be a part of videos if we are still alive tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, thanks to all my subscribers. We're getting a new setup. We're actually going to have a really cool setup for news. And we've got TV connections in the family, so we are going to have some bigger people on the show. So tune in, subscribe, like, and hopefully everything will be all right. All right, thanks, guys.